towards the ending, the betrayal, the pain. Emperor comes on top of this and says, take control of the situation. This is your card, Aries. And Spirit is saying, take control of the situation. Put on your grown-up clothes and handle your business. Handle your business. That's what the Emperor does. He's the culmination of all four kings. He's got his mental in check. He has his emotions in check. He has his passions in check. And he has his sense of self in check. And Spirit is saying, rein it in. Hi, everyone. It's Dana. Deep Thoughts with Dana. How are you? It's been a minute, right? It's been a minute, but I'm back, and I'm back full force, and I'm back permanently and regularly, right? If you guys want to hang around to the end of the video, we'll do some chit chat, and I'll kind of tell you sort of how things have been going with me and why I've been gone so long and all of that good stuff. But I'm back with a vengeance, and I'm ready. Are you guys ready? This is a general reading. What does that mean? Well, that means that you very well may see a thread of your life in this reading. But just like you are an individual and I am an individual, so are the journey of our lives. And each and every circumstance, situation, and person in your life is different from everybody else. So just because you see a general overall theme like the weathercast, right? A general forecast, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's about you and your area, okay? So if you see something in this reading that you would like confirmation, clarity, understanding, wisdom, or guidance about, please do get your cards read. You can reach me at deepthoughtswithdana.com. And if I don't float your boat, by all means, have your cards read by somebody who does. Okay? All right, let's hop into this. All right, if you're new to this channel, welcome to Deep Thoughts with Dana. We're about to throw down some deep thoughts about your life through the tarot cards. So pull up a chair, hunker down, settle in, get you something to drink, something to smoke, something to kick your feet up on, and let's hop into some serious deep thoughts about your life. Let's do it. All right, Aries, what is going on with you? What's going on, Aries? What's going on? So the way it's going to work is that I'm going to shuffle and pray. I will leave a time stamp where the actual reading begins. I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to pray. I will lay out at least 15 cards. We'll talk about them as I clarify them. It'll mostly be me mumbling around as I clarify, and we'll sew together a story. Timestamp up to the top. Take it from the top all the way through. Okay. All right, Aries. Let's see what the heck is going on with you. So, Spirit, Source, Universal Energy. I have the collective of Aries with me, and Aries wants to know what you know. Spirit, what do you know about Aries, and what do they need to know? What's coming towards Aries? What's trying to fly out here? Look at that, the Two of Cups, Aries, trying to fly out the deck. So Aries, Spirit and Aries maybe? So Spirit, what's coming towards Aries? What do they need to look out for? What do they need to look forward to? And what is the best way to navigate the situation for their highest and best good? Spirit, please arrange yourself in the way that you need to be seen in these cards to bring Aries the messages that they need to know. Spirit, please use me as a clean and clear vessel by which to not only interpret, but to explain. Please give me the eyes to hear and the ears to hear and the eyes to see what it is that you want to say to Aries. Spirit, I'm going to shuffle 2 more times. I'll cut 3 times, and I will begin to pull off the top. If you can please arrange yourself in the way that you need to be seen to bring the messages to Aries that Aries needs to know. All right, let's do this. Let's cut 3 times. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. You come and lay by my feet, Poppy. I love you. You love Aries too, huh? That's Poppy. He's my little puppy. He is a Taurus. Okay, 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck in reverse. This is being overwhelmed. All right. The 10 of Wands in reverse. This is overwhelmed. To the Chariot, to take action. Death in reverse, either a resistance or a personal transformation. To the Moon, inside yourself, trying to figure some things out. To the Ace of Cups in reverse, about your repressed emotions. Page of Wands, looking to send maybe a message to someone. The Three of Cups in reverse, stifled creativity. The King of Cups in reverse, emotional turbulence, right? The Four of Swords in reverse, lack of progress. To the Ten of Swords, an ending, betrayal, deception. The Three of Wands, trying to have some foresight. To the Six of Cups, family, home, nostalgia, reuniting, reconciling. To the Ace of Pentacles, the manifestation of a new beginning. The Five of Swords, betrayal, deception, win at all costs, win at all costs. To the Nine of Wands in reverse, talking to us about, again, being overwhelmed, possibly giving up. The Six of Pentacles, giving, receiving. The Knight of Swords, taking some action. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, an imbalance in the family, an imbalance in finances. Somebody who used to hold title in your life but does not anymore. Strength. To the Hermit, soul searching, introspection. The Ten of Cups in reverse, about a misalignment of values. Temperance in reverse, realignment, self-healing. The Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration. The Tower, the Two of Wands in reverse, the World in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Magician in reverse, the Sun in reverse, the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Star in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see what we have. We have the Two of Cups, the King of Swords, the Four of Cups, Six in reverse, Four in reverse, Wheel in reverse, to the Empress, the Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse. Because it keeps repeating, so we're going to go back to this Eight of Wands, and we'll take these as well. Okay, let's see what this is all about, Aries. Let's see. What are we talking about here? Huh? What's going on, Aries? What is going on? All right. Why, Spirit? Why is Aries overwhelmed here with the... Okay. To the Two of Cups. Okay, you're overwhelmed because you're not real optimistic about a love relationship or some kind of significant partnership or relationship in your life, right? Okay, the Chariot. You want to roll forward and take action in this situation. The Chariot is a card about having the determination to take the action that's necessary to achieve success. This taking the action that's necessary to achieve success is the vehicle towards your spiritual path. Being major arcana right here, that's what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying that that this is something that you need to do. This is going to bring you towards where you need to be. Okay? So Spirit is saying action. Take the action that's necessary. Death in reverse is saying have a personal transformation about the situation. To the Moon, follow your intuition. Listen to your subconscious mind, right? Okay. The Chariot, clarified by the Hierophant. You want to take some action. Spirit is saying take some action to commit to taking some action. That's what Spirit is telling you, Aries. Commit to taking some action. To the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Fix a misalignment of values and get some self-closure so you can move forward. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse is to purpose here. Your inability to manifest needs to be your immediate short-term focus. Your immediate short-term focus needs to be to commit, to take some action and heal yourself in this situation. Death in reverse, a transformation, a personal transformation. Resistance as well. Tell me about death in reverse, please. Tell me about death in reverse. And you know what, Aries? I'm not going to go back to the top and read it again because this is going so fluidly that we don't need to go back to the top and read it again, okay? All right. Death in reverse. Tell me about death in reverse. Tell me about death in reverse. Tell me. Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. So death in reverse is talking about a personal transformation for you, Aries. What Spirit is telling you to do to the Five of Swords in reverse, this is about resentment, okay? Resentment to the world. Close this cycle out and move forward into a new cycle that's being offered to you. The world only happens when there's critical self-analysis. That's the fuel behind the world closing out one cycle and beginning a new cycle. Critical self-analysis about the resentment that you harbor needs to be transformed inside of you so you can take the action that's necessary, so you can commit to taking the action that's necessary to close a cycle out of your life. The Moon. This is your emotions. Yeah, look, repressed emotions about a lack of teamwork and collaboration. So you are harboring repressed emotions about a lack of teamwork and collaboration, harboring a lot of resentment, overwhelmed with burden about a relationship that you're not real optimistic about. And Spirit is saying, get control of yourself and deal with your resentment so you can close this cycle of your life out. Yeah, look, the Six of Swords in reverse to the Ace of Cups in reverse. You're stuck. You can't move on from this situation. This is also a card about a lot of water under the bridge, right? The Ace of Cups in reverse, your repressed emotions. Spirit comes with Major Arcana, the Devil in reverse, and says, release your limiting beliefs about the resentment that you harbor. Release your limiting beliefs and take action to heal yourself so you can close out the resentment that you've been living in. Justice, Major Arcana, comes on top of it and says this will bring truth and honesty and fairness to the situation. This is the justice that you need. The Five of Wands, the conflict, the internal conflict, the external conflict. Eight of Swords in reverse. Release it and have a new perspective. That's your advice from Spirit. Straight up. That's your advice from Spirit. Release your resentment and fix the situation. That's your advice. How do you do this? The Page of Wands. This is exploration, discovery, excitement, enthusiasm, possibly a message. To the Three of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse, talking about stifled creativity, third-party situations, emotional volatility in the center of your reading. Spirit, tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse. Is this stifled creativity, or is this some kind of third-party situation? What is this about? Stifled creativity. To the Ace of Wands in reverse, a lack of motivation, delays, frustration. So the Page of Wands, Spirit, what should Aries be doing with this Page of Wands right here? What should Aries be doing with the Page of Wands? Yep, look. So you're being advised to, number one, close this out inside of you. Come to terms with it, right? Come to terms with it, Aries. The Page of Wands talks about sending some kind of inspired message of exploration and discovery. You are being advised to send a message to whomever this is that you harbor so much resentment for, to send a message, right? King of Swords in reverse, to cure your anger, to the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and cure your sense of spiritual poverty, because the resentment that you're holding here makes you feel bad. The Three of Cups in reverse, stifled creativity. To the Ace of Wands in reverse, an inability to manifest an inspired new beginning, frustrations, delays. It all, I mean, the King of Cups in the center of your reading, this is emotional volatility. This is just bad feelings all the way around, right? Just bad feelings. Spirit is saying, cut that cord and free yourself from your own emotional volatility, because you're harboring something maybe this other person doesn't even know about. Stop it. Send a message to cure your anger, to cure your spiritual poverty. The stifled creativity, the inability to manifest, the emotional volatility, the lack of progress, the Ten of Swords, the ending, the betrayal, the pain. Emperor comes on top of this and says, take control of the situation. This is your card, Aries. And Spirit is saying, take control of the situation. Put on your grown-up clothes and handle your business. Handle your business. That's what the Emperor does. He's the culmination of all four kings. He's got his mental in check. He has his emotions in check. He has his passions in check. And he has his sense of self in check. And Spirit is saying, rein it in. Get control of yourself and take control of this situation. To the Lovers, right? This situation is spiritual. Hence we have the Chariot, your spiritual path. Spirit is saying this needs to be dealt with before we can go any further. This is a blockage to your growth, and it needs to be dealt with one way or another. Before we can go any further, you need to handle this significant relationship in your life that you harbor so much resentment for. The Ten of Wands in reverse, this burden, this overwhelming burden that you have been carrying for so long. The Four of Swords in reverse, this burden that you have been so mentally restless about, this burden where there has been no progress, this burden where there was pain and suffering and maybe even deceit, betrayal, and deception. Seven of Wands, right? This is your challenge. This situation is your challenge. Your challenge is to handle this situation. Three of Wands says to have some foresight, Aries. Have some foresight. About what, Spirit? Foresight about what? Yep, look, the Four of Cups. Contemplate and reevaluate the Three of Cups in reverse, the stifled creativity between you. Contemplate, reevaluate, have some foresight about the stifled creativity between you. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the breaking of this relationship in the first place. Two Temperance in reverse needs to be rebalanced. It needs to be realigned, and you need to get some closure, some healing from this situation. The Six of Cups, reunite and reconcile with someone from your past. To the Ace of Pentacles will result, reuniting and reconciling with someone from your past will result in the manifestation of a brand new beginning. Look, the Ace of Pentacles again, the manifestation of a brand new beginning. To the Four of Pentacles, when you get out of self-protection mode, and take on the energy of the Emperor, get yourself under control and take charge of the situation, there will be victory, progress, and success with the Six of Wands. And the Eight of Pentacles says that this situation can be worked out. It can. The Five of Swords, to the Nine of Wands in reverse. Five of Swords is about betrayal and deception, trying to get away with something, mind games, win at all costs. And the Nine of Wands in reverse is about defensive, hesitant, and paranoid. And that's what you are, right? Four of Swords, Spirit says contemplate in a defensive posture what your next move is going to be to alleviate yourself from these feelings. The Fool, you are being directed to go on a new journey, to have a new perspective, to take a quantum leap of faith to fix this situation, to fix it. This new journey, this new beginning, ends up in the Six of Pentacles, giving, receiving, and sharing. Everything is going to be okay, Aries, but you have to make the first move. You do. You have to make the first move. The Knight of Swords, take action. Make the first move. To the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, make the first move towards this person who used to hold title but does not anymore. Strength, right? Be strong in the Hermit energy. Your soul searching and your introspection will light the path that you need to take to make this situation right. 10 of Cups in reverse, the misalignment of values, the breakup, the disintegration of this relationship. 2 Temperance in reverse needs to be healed. Needs to be healed, Aries. The 3 of Pentacles, teamwork and collaboration, coming together. That's what this, you taking action will heal this situation, and there will be teamwork and collaboration between the two of you. The Tower. The Tower moment. Let me see. Okay. The Tower. I want to clarify this Tower real quick. Let's just clarify. Spirit, what is this Tower moment? Is this an awakening, an epiphany, a revelation? Is this upheaval, chaos? What is this Tower moment for Aries? Look, when you reach out and reconnect with this person and work all of this bullshit out, you get your wishes fulfilled with the 9 of Cups. Comfort, happiness. The Tower moment is the upheaval and the chaos of the discord that's been between you. It's plowing down, dozing the foundation that all of this static has been built upon, right? And it brings you happiness and wishes fulfilled. To the 3 of Swords in reverse, it brings you healing, forgiveness, optimism. It eliminates your fear of the unknown. To the World in reverse, it heals everything. The Queen of Cups in reverse. The loss of love, the heartbreak, the emotional insecurity that you have. To the Magician in reverse, your inability to manifest in this situation. The Sun in reverse, your lack of optimism. 8 of Swords in reverse says, have a different perspective. Stop with the diversionary tactics. Stop with the self-doubt, right? The 9 of Pentacles in reverse, an overinvestment of your time and effort in a 2 of Cups unified relationship. King of Swords, the truth solves all of this. The truth that is spoken between the two of you with your initiation of the situation, right? The truth spoken between the two of you fixes everything. 4 of Cups, contemplation, reevaluation about all of the water under the bridge, about the instability and the lack of structure between you. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Again, self-healing. We have so many cards here urging you, Aries, you, to fix this situation. It is. The Empress. This is the goal. This is the Empress to your Emperor. This is the Empress to your Emperor. This is your Queen. This is your soulmate. This is who it is that you need to clear the air with and fix this situation with. Could it be love? Now, when I say soulmates, me and my son are soulmates. Me and my mom and my daughter. Soulmates are the tribe that you came here with, okay? Doesn't have to be love. Romantic love. It does not have to be romantic love. Soulmates are people who come through our life, lifetime after lifetime, to remind us of the journey that we're on. And that goes right back to the Chariot, your spiritual path. This person, whether they're family, friend, lovers, whatever it may be for you, this person is a part of your spiritual journey. And you need to fix this situation to unblock your spiritual journey, Aries, your spiritual journey. This is your Empress. This is your Empress. The Lovers in reverse, the brokenness of this relationship. to the Ten of Wands has been such a burden and a struggle for you, but it is about to be finished if you heed the advice of these cards. To the Eight of Wands, communication will create swift movement, action, and change in this situation. And this change brings peace to you. This change brings peace to you. Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. The Fool. We have the Wheel. We have the World. We have the Emperor. The Ace of Pentacles twice. The Six of Cups. I mean, this whole reading is about you taking the action to initiate healing in this relationship. Because this relationship somehow, some way is a part of your spiritual journey. And it's up to you to do it, Aries. It is. It's up to you to do it. If you need confirmation, clarity, wisdom, guidance, or understanding about anything in this reading, if you'd like to jump into this other person's energy and see how they think and feel, to see how they would accept you reaching out to them, we can sure as heck do that. That is one of my favorite things to do in a tarot card reading, is to dive into somebody else's energy to help bring some understanding to the situation. So there you go, Aries. That was your reading. I do hope it helped. Namaste. Now, let's talk about all the stuff that's been going on with me. If you made it this far and you want to hang out and chat a little bit, let's do that, okay? What am I doing? If you don't know, if you're new to this channel and you're watching, or even if you're not new to this channel, right? I put out a video a while back about huge changes to the channel and things that are going on, right? But of, 80,000 people, only like 2,000 people watched it. So there may be a lot of you out there watching that didn't watch that video that don't know what's going on. So this is what's going on. So I have decided to take an adventure. I have decided to pimp out the inside of a Mercedes Sprinter van and travel the country to connect with my clients and the people on YouTube who watch me, and to see cool things. I'm a travel bug, right? I am a travel bug. I love to travel. I love to travel. I love to go new places and see new things. I'm also a very earthy person, right? So I like to be outdoors. My dog just barked. Hold on. So I like to be outdoors. I like to explore. I like to see things. I like to do things. So what I did is I bought a Mercedes Sprinter van, an older one, right? I was going to go balls to the wall and just buy a brand new Mercedes Sprinter van and just totally and completely just totally pimp it out on the inside. But the practical side of me took over, right? Practical side of me took over and said, hold up, Dana, what if you hate this? What if you hate this? Now you're stuck with a $50,000 van, more than that with the conversions and everything on the inside. Look at this Taurus colic I got going on right here. Do y'all know that? Most Tauruses have colics right here in the center of their forehead, hairline, right? So I thought, hold up, Dana, don't be ridiculous. Let's just hold on for a second. So I bought an older used Mercedes Sprinter van. It's a small one, okay? And I was a little on edge about the smallness of it. I think it's 144 inch wheelbase, right? So it's small. And I've spent the last 2 months completely and totally redoing this van. I bought it from an air conditioning company and it was used as a shop van. It had nothing in it, right? And so I insulated it and put in everything that I need and just totally made it efficient and functional for me. Is it amazing on the inside? A little bit. It's a little bit amazing on the inside, but it's not quite what I wanted, right? Because I had to work with what I had, right? And I didn't want to sink a shit ton of money into a situation like this until I'm sure that this is what I want to do. So I redid the inside of this van. I'm looking at it right now, and it works for me. I like it. I think it's adorable. It's adorable, but it's not exactly what I wanted, right? Because I didn't want to just break bad and go all in. So it's a starter van for me. It's a starter van, right? If I like this, come, there's some four-wheelers out there, come the possibly Christmas time, right? Maybe sooner, I will buy a bigger, better, nicer van, and I will pay somebody to redo the inside, because I did this all myself. Every screw in this thing was done by me. Every cut, every screw, everything was done by me. I had absolutely zero help except for my son to help me put in the skylight up there, right? So anyway, long story short, I have hit the road. I have been doing this for 5 days now. 5 days. That's why I've been MIA from YouTube, right? I was all consumed. I'm project oriented. I'm on the cusp of Aries, right? Which gives me the project, the climbing the mountain mentality, right? The Pisces is the dreamer in me. The Taurus gives me the work ethic, and the Aries gives me the desire to go all out until my project is finished. And that's what I've been doing. So I've been actually living on the road in this van for 5 days now. I went, it was a learning curve for the first couple days. It was a learning curve for the first couple of days. I'm kind of getting used to it now. I am sitting in the Medicine Bow National Forest in Wyoming right now. It is amazingly beautiful. I wish that I could have done this reading outside so you guys can see how beautiful it is. But the wind, man, there's just wind like crazy, and I just can't do this reading outside. Not to mention, I have some bees that have just taken a liking to me. And they are always around. They don't bother me. I don't bother them. They're welcome to come in and buzz around if they want to. But as long as they stay over here, over there, right? Not going to tolerate a bee up in my space, but we have kind of an agreement. So between the bees that have decided that they really like my camper van and the wind, I could not do this reading outside. And I'm so disappointed because it's so beautiful. This morning, I woke up to a gigantic herd of Black Angus cows. I'm going to try to insert a little clip of that video right here. So I woke up to these guys this morning. My housemates. Well, actually, I'm probably on their territory, so thank you for your hospitality, my bull tribe. So those were the Black Angus cows that I woke up to this morning, and it's amazing, right? It's national forest land, but you know, farmers have a treaty with the federal government that to graze their animals on this land, right? So anyway, I woke up to mooing this morning and a big huge herd of Black Angus cows surrounding my van. And as I was doing my housekeeping and folding up my bed and, you know, doing everything that needs to be done to keep things under control, because it's a super small space, right? It's like, let's see, it is 6 by 11. So what does it put me at? 66 square feet, right, of living space. It's tall. It's super tall. It's 6 feet tall in the center. I'm only 5'5", so that's great for me, right? So I have 66 square feet of living space with 6 feet of height, and I have to keep on top of everything all the time. I mean, there is no leaving things for later in this lifestyle, because trust me, shit gets out of control real fucking quick. So I'm on top of it all the time. So I had my doors open. This is the back of my van, right? So I had my doors open, had the side door open, and I'm folding up my bed and getting the water ready for the day and, you know, doing my thing. And these cows were just fascinated by me, just fascinated. They spent all day hanging out around my van, sticking their head in here, because when they would hear, you know, crinkling pay, they're like, huh, is that food? What? What's going on? What's going on? They actually accidentally destroyed my cooler. It's all right. It was just a styrofoam cooler that had extra ice in it and some yogurt. And I left it sitting outside as I was cleaning things up and rearranging things. And one of those cows got into it and they didn't eat my yogurt, but they definitely destroyed it. So it's super cool. Woke up to a herd of cows. The only bad thing is that now my dog smells like cow shit. You know, dogs. He's a half mini Aussie and half Yorkie, right? So he's about 20, 25 pounds, and he thinks he's a lap dog like a Yorkie, but yet he has the adventurous spirit of a mini Aussie, right? Of an Australian Shepherd. So he has found himself some fresh cow patties and has commenced to rolling in them. So yes, my dog is covered in green cow shit and smells like a farm. Today is bath day for that little fucker, right? So anyway, you guys, that's what I've been doing. I have been just traveling around, getting my feet wet, trying to get a handle on this new lifestyle. I'm not going to lie, there are some challenges. There are some challenges that I need to come to terms with, right? I'm a little bougie. I'm a little bougie. I don't mind getting dirty, but I like a hot shower at the end of the day. My water system won't be here until the middle of July. Okay, I ordered it at the 1st of May and it won't be here until the middle of July. So I am taking cold water, um, gallon jug bath and shower. Okay, and it sucks. It does. It gets the job done, but it sucks. So I'm earnestly waiting on my hot water system to get here. I'm installing solar panels on Sunday. Installing solar panels on Sunday. Let's see, hot water system, solar panels. I got my air conditioner in last week. And I am yeah, there's just some adjustments that need to be made. I've rearranged and rearranged and rearranged, and I think I finally got it down. But the Gypsy Traveler is the channel that you can follow me and all of this van life thing on. I have had somebody so graciously, thank you for that, Jackie, actually, it is my ex-husband's wife. Okay, she's the coolest chick in the fucking world. She is so cool. Love her to death. But Jackie pointed out to me that I think I have a misspelling on the title of the Gypsy Traveler. I think I misconstrued a P and a Y. And I'm going to go back and fix that. The channel's not even up and running yet. Y'all are welcome to subscribe. There's a link in the box below. But there's no content, right? I'm working on getting those videos together. Y'all just don't even know how hard. It's not hard, okay? It's not hard. It's like super easy, but it's very time consuming to clip together videos and to make something fluid, right? So I'm working on all of that, and I will post on the Gypsy Traveler one big fat intro video about the van and the whole van life thing, and then I'll carry y'all with me as I go on my adventures, okay? And meeting YouTube people. I will put out a post that says, hey, I'm going to be in Sacramento, California on XYZ date at XYZ time at XYZ place. If y'all want to come out and hang out, by all means, please do. Of course, it'll be a public place, so y'all can't kill me in my sleep, okay? Not you guys, but I'm here to tell you, there's some weird fucking people in the world, right? So I need to be safe about myself. So anyway, I will put out a notification probably maybe the day before I arrive at the location, and then as soon as the meet and greet is over, I will leave and go to my next destination. So that's cool. Clients, I have clients, you know, all over the United States, all over the world, but I can't reach y'all across the pond yet. That's next year's adventure, okay? But I'd like to meet with clients. I would like to have a more intimate situation with my clients, right? The general YouTube crowd will be a public gathering. You don't have to pay or nothing. We're just gonna hang out, right? Just gonna hang out and shoot shit, right? But my clients, the people that I know, the people that I do readings for all the time, that will be a more intimate location. We'll get together and go have dinner, or we'll get together and y'all can come sit outside my van and we can drink wine and talk, right? So my clients are a little bit more personal than the general YouTube crowd, okay? So anyway, that's my plan, and that's what I have going on. And you can meet me and my Poppy Doo, the one who smells like cow shit right now. I promise he won't smell like cow shit when you meet him. But you can meet me, we can hang out. Readings, of course, if you guys want a reading, we can do personal one-on-one readings. And yeah, so anyway, that's what I've been doing. That's why I have been MIA on YouTube. And yeah, it's all going to stop though. I'm settled and I kind of got my setup going on here. It worked fairly well today. It's the first time, right? So there you go, guys. That's what's been going on with me. And I will be back with more videos very soon. Namaste.